Hello, hello, and welcome to the Creative Mindset Podcast. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I am thrilled to welcome you. This show is about vision and tactics. We will discover practical techniques to develop your vision of your creativity. We'll also discuss techniques to find the mental and emotional space, as well as the inspiration to create. And then we'll explore what it takes to spread the word about your creations so you can live your best and most creative life. The thing I meditated on this morning a little bit was the subjectivity and commerce of art. Barnett Klein painted a painting and it sold in 2013 for $44 million. Now, the key about this painting is that it is a canvas that is blue with one white line vertically through the middle. That's it. We could look at this and go, but is it art? I can look at it and go, it's a piece of bunk. Somebody else looked at it and thought either oh, I love this, I see such depths, or their art buyer convinced them to buy it, or it was strictly an investment, right? So there's this painting that somebody else thinks might be worth something, and it is a bidding war that is exacerbated and goaded on by whoever's getting the commission for the selling of the piece, maybe, art critics, the public at large. I don't know. I cannot understand how that piece of waste of canvas, as far as I'm concerned, yes, I'm a purist. I tend to like my painters pre-Raphaelite and earlier, maybe Mucha, but that's just me. Anyway, how could that piece of waste of canvas cost $44 million? I'm assuming this person didn't put their life savings on the chopping block when bidding and paying for this piece of, quote, art, unquote. So they probably have a lot more money to spare. Personally, I think that $44 million could have been used to fund art scholarships galore to get artists, new artists with vision who won't paint a canvas blue and call it art. Scholarships and funding, materials, arts education in public schools, music education, a wildlife refuge. Any number of worthy causes could have gotten such a boost. Instead, we have blue canvas with a white line. I don't even recall the name of the piece. I can't even. A few years ago, I was at the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and I saw one of Klein's paintings. It was a huge canvas, huge, probably 6 feet by 12 feet, maybe even 6 feet by 18 feet for all I know. It was painted all white with a line down the middle, a gray line. It was called Life. At the time that I saw it, I thought, so many other more worthy pieces could have been taking up this wall real estate at arguably one of the best modern art museums on the planet. And I thought, okay, let's look at it. It was donated by the artist. Big surprise. And then I went upstairs and I saw another painting by Klein. White canvas, same size, with a gray line 1/3 of the way vertically from the left. It was called Confusion. You want to know what's confusing? What's confusing to me is that anyone would put that up on their wall. Much less the Museum of Modern Art. So I was confounded and confused, and it makes me wonder about the commerce of art, what we look at as an investment, the subjectivity of art, what to someone else might be art, to me is a piece of dreck that I would paint over and use to finger paint or invite 5-year-olds to finger paint on. And it's all subjective. We cannot know what will strike a chord with someone else. But I can't help feeling manipulated somehow that this was something I was supposed to somehow enjoy because it was given worth by someone else. I think art is purely subjective. I think we all need to know what we consider art, and that's a debate for another time because there are so many possible meanings for that word, but we all need to know what speaks to our soul, and whatever value we place on it, I want it always to be something that speaks to others. I'm not sure that Klein does, other than in ridicule.
Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the podcast if you're new, and please tell your friends about the community we're building here. Today's episode was produced by Isolde Trachtenberg and is copyright Isolde Trachtenberg 2019. Today's music was from Kevin MacLeod, Laser Groove, and Ave Marimba, brought to you by Creative Commons License 3.0. As always, please remember this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results, although we can always hope. Until next time, I send you all of my love.